Hey, happy and grateful people. I decided to do all of my videos and on YouTube or on Rumble, and then upload them to the different platforms, repurpose them. So this is the first of those. I'm going to be doing a lot more content. I feel the need to do a lot of expression, so it's important for me that I do that. I also have had a lot of feedback from people saying that the days where they're listening to me, or they see some of my content, they have a better day. So that's enough for me to know that I need to do more of this, and that's why you're going to be seeing it on all my different pages and things, and that way I can repurpose the same content and get more reach. Make more of an impact, because that's what I'm really about, is making more of an impact and changing lives. I was put on this earth to raise consciousness, so there's no room for being small, living small, and acting small. So I'm taking steps to be more and to do more, and that's what you're going to see more of. This video though is particularly about being intolerant, and I'm going to go into that in a minute. I like to keep a topic, like a one word or a short phrase as a topic to structure my videos around, or else I could just be on here rambling for a while. So I want to go back to the intolerance thing, and hopefully the wind doesn't mess with me too much right here. I learned from a very powerful speaker a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday in Sedona, Arizona, and his name is Jaramy Eugene Wilson. And if you haven't heard of him, I encourage you to check him out. Very powerful. He spoke with purpose and intention, and he gave me a whole new definition of being intolerant. And I want to go into this a little bit because I found it to be pretty powerful. So I like to break down words, and you'll see that in some of my other videos. So I really enjoyed how he broke down the word intolerant and how it's actually a good thing. Like, what will you tolerate within? And now, mind you, I'm giving you my version of this. Jaramy would blow you away with his version, and it would be completely different. But I'm telling you what I took from this and how it's actually changed my life. And I'm all about the breakthroughs and quantum leaps and changing my life and changing other people's lives. So Jaramy was amazing speaker to listen to. And I'll tag him in this when I put this on Instagram. Anyhow, intolerance. What will you tolerate within yourself? What will you tolerate in your life? What kind of actions will you tolerate? Imagine like a future or higher version of yourself. They might be the same thing, right? Imagine, what would they tolerate? Would they be tolerating what is happening in my life right now? Would they tolerate this reality that I've created and that I project on a daily basis? And it brought a whole new definition to intolerance when he pointed this out. Like, really though, everything that happens in our space, we gave it permission to happen. So why do we tolerate living small, or people abusing us or treating us poorly? Why do we tolerate an empty bank account or debt, whatever it might be? Why do you tolerate a broken vehicle? Or why do you tolerate friends who drag you down and bring your vibration down? So this brought up a whole lot of questions for me, because I know that everything that happens in our space is something we've created or allowed, either one. You've got to have accountability in this. Nothing happened in your space without your permission to say, hey, this is happening in my reality. Whether it's subconscious or conscious, like, you have played some part in creating what's going on in your reality. So really take a look at like what your standards are and what you allow. So the whole reason I met Jaramy Eugene Wilson is because he was at this amazing, what would you call it? Like a summit. It's called the Vortex of Abundance. And the moderators, the people who put this together, had a different venue, And Jaramy has some standards that were a little higher than what the venue was. And he basically was like, yes, I want to show up and give all of who I am. I want to show up with all the right energy. I'm not going to do that there. Like, you need to raise the venue to a different standard that I tolerate, basically. And it's not like posh or anything like that. It was an amazing, powerful thing that he did by saying, hey, here's my bar, and I expect all of you to rise up, and everybody did. And we were in this amazing conference room, amazing resort in Sedona. Not an easy resort to get locked in, I'm sure. And it was all because somebody said, I'm intolerant of this. This is what I do tolerate. Let's make magic. And he came and he lit souls on fire. Like, that's what he says in his profile on Clubhouse, and I can vouch for it. He came and he showed up with all the energy that he wanted to give, and it was because he was not tolerant of something lesser. He was intolerant, and it brought up so much for me, so many questions. Also, coincides with something I've shared recently, one of these memes that said, if you knew how powerful your thoughts were, you'd never think another negative thought again. Well, ask yourself how much of that is going on, creating a world and a reality that you don't even tolerate, that you don't want to tolerate. And then change it around and realize that if you just draw a line and make a decision on what you want, what you will tolerate, then you'll get exactly what you want, what you'll tolerate. And put out those thoughts and those feelings that are in alignment with that. Anyways, I don't want to keep it too long. I like doing the shorter videos. It's more likely that you'll watch this if it's shorter. And I want you all to know that I love you, and that we're here to make a change and an impact. I'm not doing any of this for money. So sharing is caring. And that's why I recommend that you share this, like it, subscribe, whatever platform you're on. If you need anything from me, you reach out. I'm an available person, and I'm here to help and serve humanity as a whole. So feel free to hit me up, whether it be email or DM, message, and I'm likely to respond and do whatever I can to help and serve you. I love you, and have a great day.